This episode of Dan 3.0 is brought to you by GoDaddy. Hey there, Pogo Tribe! Today is a very special day in the world of Dan 3.0. I would like to introduce all of you to a very special someone, Michael Aranda. Michael is a fellow YouTuber. You can check out his channel at youtube.com/Michael Aranda. And he is also going to be being the editor, videographer, cinematographer, sidekick person for Dan 3.0. Say hello, Michael.
Hello. Can I ask you an unrelated question?
Yes.
Is there a shortcut for getting white on the bottom to white on the top right there?
Just go like that.
Oh.
Just
okay,
just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah. Anywho, with Michael here, the show is going to be feeling a little bit different. It's going to be feeling a little bit more daily vloggy, starting with today's episode. So I hope you like it. And without further ado, today's tasks. Username Adam Cohen submitted the task, shout "Hey World" from the top of a building, where they asked me to shout "Hey World" from the top of a building. Username George for Dan3.0 submitted a task called "Buy Then Beat the Living Crap Out of a Pinata," where they say, go buy yourself a gigantic ass pinata and absolutely go to town on that thing. Unleash your frustration. Release the Kraken. I think it'd do some good. I know it helps me. And finally, username Margot Alaska submitted a task called Tootsie Pop, where they say that I should find out how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. So the first order of business yesterday was going to the store to buy Tootsie Pops and a pinata.
Dan?
Yeah, the stain on my pants?
What is the stain on your pants?
I left a Sharpie open in my pocket once.
So Dan, what's the story behind this mosquito?
No, this was a mosquito I killed and he stuck to the windshield a couple months ago and I decided to keep him around. I named him something, but I forget what I named him.
Stop it.
Low Pops? Getting closer. Tootsie Mini Pops? Does that count? That doesn't even count. Tootsie Pops. Wild berry flavor. Do you think it could be a experimental variable depending on what flavor it is? Because depending on what flavor it is, could affect how much your licks affect what it takes to get to the center. We should go ask someone for help. Hey, I want a piñata. One of those piñatas.
Do people not buy piñatas that often?
No.
Is it the first time you've ever had to get one down?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, cool, thank you.
Appreciate it.
How do you stuff it?
So where do you put the candy in?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Is there a flap in there somewhere?
Probably. We'll figure it out.
Fun. It feels like indented right there.
Okay. We could mix all the tasks together and then be like, we could take her to the top of the Capitol building, throw her off, full of candy. Man, that would just be super efficient. The video could be like 30 seconds long. We just throw her in the trunk.
Yes.
That's where I put most of my little girls when I steal them, kidnap them, what have you. Get in there and shut up. And then we were off to the tallest building in Lincoln to go to the top and shout, "Hey World!"
I did it!
Meter does not accept nickels. Nickel. Nickel added time, because meter does not accept nickels, but that nickel definitely just added like, I think I thought that nickel was like a dime. Ha, take that, government.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless America. So, you guys wanted me to go to the top of a tall building and yell, "Hey World." So we're in the tallest building in Lincoln, which is the state capital of Nebraska. And there's actually a city ordinance that no other building in Lincoln can be taller than the state capitol. So 14 floors it is. It's not a skyscraper, but it looks like a skyscraper compared to the rest of Lincoln. I'm enjoying not having to hold the camera. You can see a lot more of just my feet doing a dance. Someone's gonna be in it. This is a very homey elevator. This is a really scary elevator. This is at the state capitol, so you assume it's up to all the building codes and everything. Are you claustrophobic at all?
Not really.
I actually prefer a confined space. I feel. What is that noise?
So that's Lincoln.
Ah, one side of it anyway. I see my car. Yeah, that's my car there, down there. Oh, that's the governor's mansion right there. The governor's kind of a prick. So should I yell it? There's a jackhammer down there. Then no one's gonna hear me. I'm going to technically complete this task, but it's not really going to serve the purpose that the people wanted to. Like people wanted it to be like people below would hear me, but there's construction going on. But hey world! Not a single person looked, but I did it. Darn jackhammer. Then we stuffed our piñata. I'm trying to figure out how to stuff this piñata. There's an indentation in her head here, but I'm not sure, like, I think that might just be an indentation in her head, not like... Does anyone know, like, where the hole in this girl is? I feel like this would be the natural place, but I think maybe we should just, like, cut a hole or something.
It would make sense that the hole was on top,
Yeah,
so the candy didn't fall out while you were...
It really would, but
Oh, hey, Dan.
Hey, how's it going, Michael? You know what? That feels like a hole. Well, okay. I found an opening. Whether it's the opening we're supposed to use or not, that's one we're gonna go with. Oh yeah, no, that's the right one. Yeah, back here, the back of her head. See, right there. See that? Yeah. Today we will be combining two different tasks. You want me to destroy a piñata, and you want me to see how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. So we're going to stuff this piñata with Tootsie Pops, destroy it, and then see how many licks it takes. We needed a name for our piñata, so we asked you guys over Twitter. Bonita Josana? Someone says E. Justine. Not sure what you should call her, but I know what you should say as you do it. Here, hold my bat with your face. She has no hands. She got nubs anyway. She's a thalidomide baby. She doesn't have hands. She just got little nubs. There, see? She kind of looks like Sarah Palin. Just saying. I can see it. Sarah Palin's doppelganger. Yeah, many people, 3 people in a row said Sarah Palin.
I think that settles it.
I think that settles it. Alright, so let me give credit where credit is due. PFC Forrest Hicks wins. They said that we should name it Sarah Palin. So this piñata's name is Sarah Palin. We're going to need to figure something else out. You wait here, Sarah. Oh, should we just use the sledgehammer? I think we should use the sledgehammer. Actually, no, I don't want to use the sledgehammer. Because, the sledgehammer, like, the idea of a sledgehammer sounds good. But, like, in practice, I think it will be better to just beat the living crap out of her with a cane. Okay, so wait, which branch? You think this branch here would work? She smells nice. She smells very nice. Like, seriously, have you smelled her? Look, come here, smell her. Smell her head. Like, doesn't that smell nice? It smells like cinnamon, like man, like delicious. Oh, hopefully she doesn't fall out. Well, if she does, that'll be entertaining too. I gotta like, should do some. We have completely destroyed her backside, but there are no Tootsie Pops. I think that they're all in the feet.
How do you feel?
De-stressed a little bit. I feel pretty good. I feel free. I feel like an animal. I feel human. And after smashing the crap out of Sarah Palin, our piñata, it was time to once and for all definitively figure out how many licks it does in fact take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Here, I have a Tootsie Pop. Here, I have a counter. Here, I have a tongue. And here, I have a glass of water. We're about to find out how many licks it does in fact take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. My prediction is 1,000. Well, here goes.
This is going to take forever.
Yes, it is. If you compare it to the other side, you can see we've already made some solid progress. We're at 200 licks right now, and I mean you can see it's coming along pretty nicely. I'm beginning to see the center. You see that? Dude, I kind of think we're there. What do you think?
I think that's the center. It is exposed.
The center is exposed. We are at 331 licks. And
I think we severely overestimated how long it would take.
Definitely. 330-ish, I think, is the final answer.
I just pulled up a website where someone says that it took them 538.
Well, they obviously don't have as massive of a tongue as I have.
Oh. Ladies, pay attention.
Real quick before I go, I want to give a great big thank you to today's sponsor, GoDaddy. With GoDaddy, you can get reliable, secure web hosting without the long-term contract. GoDaddy's hosting plans are bigger and better than ever, with 99.9% uptime, 24/7 support, and no annual commitment. And don't forget, you can download GoDaddy's free iPhone, Android, or BlackBerry app to manage your domains on the go. If you use the promo code POGO3, you can receive a $7.99.com domain name, or you can go to revision3.com/GoDaddy to see all of the amazing GoDaddy deals brought to you by Revision 3. Anywho, thank you oh so very much for watching today's episode of D3PO. Stay tuned, because now that we have someone else involved, there may or may not be some substantial changes coming down the pipeline as to how Dan 3.0 works. There's something just beautifully morbid about destroying a little girl.